Hello, this is Christy Ledford reporting live from El Toro High School on the shocking news story of Ethan Couch affluenza teen. If you haven't heard the story of Ethan Couch, you will be extremely surprised to find out that this teenager unfortunately drove drunk and killed four people and injured nine others. Couch's penalty? 10 years of probation, and rehab in Newport Beach, California. The story of Ethan Couch begins in Texas at his home, where his parents were often negligent and neglectful. They gave Ethan Couch all of the best things that their money could buy, but they lacked guidance and boundaries. So Ethan Couch grew up not knowing right from wrong, or so he claims. Ethan Couch was driving on a suspended license on the night of January 15th, 2003. He and his friends went to Walmart and stole alcohol and then continued to party at his home for 3 hours. They decided then to move on to another party, got in his dad's F-350 truck, and were driving at a speed of 70 miles per hour on a 40-mile-per-hour highway. Unfortunately, Couch lost control of the truck and he hit and killed four pedestrians who were on the side of the highway helping another driver whose car had broken down. Now, it gets even worse from here. Two of Ethan Couch's friends were thrown from the truck, incurring severe injuries. He also injured seven others at the time of this crash. He was arrested and it was found to have marijuana and Valium in his system, in addition to a 0.26 blood alcohol content. So, of course, he was arrested and sent to jail, and they debated trying him as a minor or as an adult. If he were tried as a minor, his punishment could have been up to 10 years jail time. If he were tried as an adult, it could be up to 20 years jail time. From the beginning, the judge showed leniency and encouraged the prosecutor to try him as a minor, even though he was 16 years old, driving on a suspended license, and had had trouble with the legal system before. It gets even worse from there. His attorney coined the term affluenza and created a defense based on the idea that Ethan Couch was so wealthy and didn't have enough boundaries when he was growing up, so he didn't know right from wrong. Therefore, he should not be convicted for the wrongful death of those four innocent people who died the night he drove drunk. The attorney went on to say that his parents had indulged him so much and that they had provided no structure and no consequences for his actions. Therefore, neither should the court system. The the jury found Ethan Couch guilty of driving under the influence, of course. They also found him guilty of the wrongful deaths, and it was up to the judge to sentence Ethan Couch for his crimes. She gave him 10 years of probation and time in a rehab facility. Of course, Ethan Couch's parents couldn't be counted on to do the right thing, so they sent him to Newport Beach for rehab. This is a completely shocking outcome to his trial, but what was no surprise to anyone was the fact that once Ethan Couch was done with rehab and serving his probation time, he broke the rules of probation. He did not show up for one of his probation meetings and was ultimately found in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, with his mother, who was helping him to get away. With his drinking, drug use, and breaking his probation meeting, he was sent to jail at that time. Ethan Couch has since served his time in jail and leads a quiet life in Texas now that all of the drama is over. But that's nothing to say that the victims and their families feel that this was justice served. Unfortunately, this is really shocking news with a sad outcome.